Guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. This is video number 21 for multi-vendor e-commerce website in Django with ReactJs. In this video, we are going to implement the related product section in our product detail page, and we will also implement the slider for our the product images, right? So let's start to do this. And in our previous video, you have seen that we have created the product detail page, and we have also created the all product list page, right? So let's start to create the related product section in our product detail page. So after the product detail page, here we have a product detail, and after this you mean to say that after this row, right? So this row, and then we will create the related products, right? And related product, same as we have we can see in the home page these sections, right? But in the carousel, right? So let's see the carousel, get bootstrap, and we will go here, and then we will go to documentation, and let's say carousel, no, we will say carousel example. Okay, so we have here, we have applied in the home page also, you can see here. Okay, so what we will do, we will apply this kind of thing. Okay, so in the single slide we will add 4 elements, then next 4 elements, right? So we can copy this one, right? And we can, let's say, and related products, paste here, right? And then we need to do some changes, like for the image we need to add here slash, and for the class we need to add the class name according to the JSX standard, right? This one. Alright, so this is it. Okay, so now we can add, let's add here ID. ID is a related products slider, right? So this is paste. Okay, and these are the indicators. Example, what are the okay, so let's paste here also. Alright, so these are the active elements. Okay, so in the single active we can implement multiple products, right? So if I say here let's say 1, let's say 2, let's say 3, right? So if you go to React here, you can see here 2, 3. It's a let's add here the border so that it will look like simpler. So what I will do here, in the class name, let's say bg light, and and let's say border. Here you can see that, right? And let's say margin top, let's say 4, yes. And then we will add here one more thing, we will add, let's say h3, and we will say related products, right? And let's add the margin in the related product heading now, so here, right? And margin bottom, let's say 2, okay. Margin top 5, actually not 3, not 4, 5, and margin bottom, let's say 3. Okay, now we can add the products. So in the carousel item active, what we will do, class row, right? And in the row we will add the products. So how we will add, see here, right? So this is our single product section. We need to import this, so we will import this first. Product detail, here we are. Okay, So single product, let's add 4 products, 4, and then another 4 in the another layer, right, and another 4 in the another layer. Here you can see that, right? So we have these sections. Okay, one more thing, actually this is icon, span, carousel, and this is given a, alright, so we can do one thing, carousel next, carousel previous, carousel inner, carousel control previous, carousel control next. Okay, so if I give text dark, so how it will be? Okay, we need to change this buttons actually. Let's see in the bootstrap, do we have any thing for changes the element? Cross fade. Okay, this is fading effect, individual, first second slide, and then actually this is touching dark variant. Okay, so this is our dark variant, so we can use this carousel dark. So this is nice thing where it is given. Okay, slide. Okay, so if I go here, not here, okay, carousel dark means it will show the icons here, you can see this. So we don't need to add the background color. Okay, so we don't need to add the background color. One more thing here, it's showing the, alright, so one more thing, we don't need the border also. Okay, and how it is looking, let me check one more thing. Okay, this is in the slider, actually this is in the slider, so that it is looking like this. We can do one thing, let's give a class margin bottom 4, right? So let's give a class margin bottom 4 to all. Okay, so it will look like this. Let's give 5 actually. So these are related products. Okay, what else options we have? Okay, so these are the only options we have. CSS, this should be in the, this will be in the slider, these icons will be in the slider. Okay, we can remove this, actually we can remove this indicators, we can just check this one, but let's keep it, as a for our functionality, or let's try to remove this. Oh, this will remove this one, sorry, let's try to remove this one. Alright, so this is nice, we can click here, click here, click here, or maybe let's say find drag, we don't have anything for drag. Find touch, carousel support wiping swap move. Okay, so this is for touch screens. So carousel slide bs data bs touch false. Okay, so just the can be disabled using. Okay, so how we have given bs write true and bs touch true. Okay, I think this is default active. Okay, all right, so we have given the product related we have applied the product related section in our detail page. Now let's apply this carousel on the single products, right? So let's apply this. So what we will do here, I'll copy this whole section, copy this section, okay, and here we are, and this is the logo. Let's paste it, let's paste here. Okay, this is fine. Let's paste here. Okay, and what else we need to do? This is our, yep. All right, so we have this section. We don't need this, we don't need this one, we don't need this one, don't need this one. Actually we just need logo, right? So we'll copy this and paste it here, right? So we will paste it here. Okay, so let's see. So here you can see that, right? And we will give here image thumbnail, okay, and copy this, paste here, right? Let's add one more class, margin bottom 5. Okay, so let's copy this, paste here. All right, so this is the class, and we can activate this one. Okay, so this is our product thumbnail slider. Okay, so this is our product thumbnail slider, right? So paste here. Later we will apply one more thing. We will apply the light box. So when someone click on this, it will zoom the image and it will show bigger, right? So currently it is working like this. Okay, so we have applied the related products, and we have applied the thumbnail in the product section. Okay, let's apply it here, the fade effect, fade, that will be nice. Oh, where it is, fade, cross fade. So carousel fade, where it is, let's say with the slide we will say carousel fade. All right, so here we are. Oh, let's go to section. Actually this is the same image, so that it is not changing anything. Okay, let's we have any image, let's see. I don't think so. No, we don't have. Okay, all right, so yeah, crossfade is okay, because if you notice, then this is changing the icon. This is, you can see here, these icons are changing, right? So it means it's working. Okay, so we have applied our related product section, and we have applied our product thumbnail slider, right? Next, in the next video, of course in the next part, we will create the checkout page, because when customer comes to this here and click on the add to cart will work, and then buy now, we will show the checkout page, where we will show how whatever element he added in his cart, we will show that, right? And then, sorry for the ringing. Okay, and yes, I was talking about the cart checkout page. So in the checkout page, we will show all the list whatever he added in the cart. Okay, and then we will show the order success, order failure pages, and then we will come to the customer section, right? So thank you so much for watching this video, and please share, subscribe, like this channel, like this video, and if you have anything, then please add in the comment section. And you can see here that I am doing all my efforts, that whatever I can do, and please support me. You can support me via PayPal, via you can also download the projects from my website, that is projectplaza.com. okay, so this is code Artisan lab. All right, and then here you can, I have given all the links. If you have joined this membership, then I will give the access of this repository or any of the repository that you want from GitHub. Okay, because I am regularly updating everything on GitHub. So if you are member of this channel, then you can access the code. Whatever I am doing, you can access step by step, right? And yes, you can also follow the social media, Instagram, Facebook. I'm uploading all the videos on Facebook also, so you can also watch the videos on the Facebook. Okay, so let's meet on the next video. Thank you so much. Thank you.